Welcome back, survivors. I am the SurvivalVis, and we return to Raft. Now, I've had a little bit of a chance to cool down after last episode, looking progress in the face, not being able to do anything about that. I decided I had to do some work on my own. So as you can see, we have our ramp to the heavens. Our raft is nice and well built out, and now we have Richard I and Dick III. So it's been about, I'd say, an hour or so on my own just playing, trying to get everything we kind of needed together. And thankfully, Ricky was very helpful in the comments, giving some good tips and pointers about what direction to take with things. I think we'll get all three of those barrels. So this is our chest of progress. Inside lies the materials for what we need to do or what we can use next. Because what we're going to do, as you can already see there, so you might have an idea, but we're going to put down a smelter. And this is going to let us start refining a few other things. So we'll spin this around to, I guess, sit maybe like that. We want it kind of away from the edges so all our work can't be lost so easily. But we will snag that and that and that. Okay, so I want to see how the smelter works exactly, because I think we'll need seaweed. That's something we can process with it. So, it looks like it's gonna... Yeah, just like that, we'll leave that for a while. We'll eat a little bit of Dick III. He was a very good shark, nice and tasty. Kind of annoying, but we settled matters with him out rather well. Yeah, so as you can see, our inventory is very well stocked up. We should be good for a lot of things that are coming our way now. And thankfully, with the smelter, we'll finally start getting a chance to do more progress, such as getting more stuff unlocked in our research table. And just overall, getting to see more of what the game has to offer. I think the hardest thing was that you want to show off what the game can do, but it's kind of hard to make possible sometimes. So we'll just make some more of those. Let me make some more rope. Yeah, there we go. I just want to try to... Ooh, actually, we're got a bit of a surplus of planks, so that's pretty good. There's more vine goo. We'll make a lot of that, because we'll need that for, I think, a new piece of equipment, the flippers. Yeah, all we need is a lot more vine goo and seaweed. So thankfully, we should be pretty set for making that. I just want to make a collection net. Ooh. Let's put that on this side. There we go. Yeah, we basically have an entire front of our boat filled with the nets. Although I do have to look at figuring out where we're going to keep all this stuff now, too. Because we are building up quite the inventory, and... Yeah, there's... Richard IV. Yeah, put that on, another plank. Just the vine goo will help us with building some new stuff. I guess we can put that there. We don't exactly need that, or that in a moment. Those together. Another barrel. Yeah, we're... I don't know if it's just because I managed to figure out the raft a little more, as in, basically, don't worry about what direction it's drifting on its own. Make yourself the sail, point it direction, make your nets all along that, and just keep going. Even if you get bumped by an island, just... Damn it. Get off. No. No. Yeah, looks like we'll have to deal with him sooner or later. But at least we kind of figured out a way to manage him a little more. So let's get our goo. Place that and that. Let that keep going. That there, that there. So overall, now that we've finally gotten the means to move ahead a little more, it's looking pretty good. There's the bottles we can also make, which we'll probably use and research and see what we can make with them. I think the comments mentioned that you can make oxygen bottles. So that'll probably be one we'll look at doing soon enough. Stone in there. am I doing for vine goo right now? I've got 3 pieces. I might even, if we stop by another island, try to make another smelter, just so that way we speed that up a bit. And you know what? Maybe with all the materials I've got, we'll start really expanding this out a bit. Now, doing it along the back way probably isn't the smartest idea because we won't be able to see if Richard is working away back there or not, but I'd rather give him something just useless to take on than something actually important. Like, I'd really hate for him to take this out, even though, oh, we do have a piece of metal ore in there. Perfect. So we got 2. Not you, not you. I think it's in, yeah, this one. There you go. So, let's see. What do I need to make that bottle? Just plastic. Well, thankfully, we are literally full of plastic. So, let's research with that. There we go. Yeah, there's the auction bottle learned. So that'll let us stay under a little longer. We just need the vine goo, but we're getting well on way with that. And we're also doing our part to clean up the ocean while we're going. Like, look at all the stuff getting in our nets now. Oh, actually, I think I need one more net out on this side. There we go. I think that should suit us pretty nicely. And let me just do our little horizon scan trick. Don't see anything. So we may be in for a little while before we'll see something. We can start using this again to store stuff away. Yeah, what the heck, let's try getting that barrel. There we go, snagged you. Oh, and there's Richard swimming on by. He's lucky we don't have good reach with a spear, otherwise we'd be giving him a few pokes. And before I actually... you know what, I better keep... You know what, we'll do that. That way we kind of keep things slowly building up instead of the max always stuffing up, basically. And we'll take that bit of cooked shark, put those on, enjoy that. Harvest all that. There we go. And let's see, let's get more water. Oh wait, are those already both watered, or? There we go. I didn't think they were. Let those start going along, let that start going along. There we go. And get more vine goo, place that in. Okay, that goes there. I might as well just eat those couple of raw potatoes. See if we can snag that. There we go. Now, I'm not sure which one I want to make first. The flippers might be the best bet to give us better swim speed. But, well, they'll actually both keep us underwater longer, I'd say. So I don't think there's too much of a rush on either of them. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take out those metal ores. Once that's kind of smelted down, we can pick up that piece of vine goo. We'll smelt one of the metals, put it in there, and see how we're doing. See what we kind of work up next, but for now, there's not really much we can gain just by drifting around in the water. I think we're going to have to seek out the islands again. Is there anything else I want to make now that we're kind of built up, though? What fun stuff can we make? Ooh, we can make a window, we can make a door. We can really build ourselves up, but... God damn it, there you are! You bugger. No, get off. Get off. Get off. And that is why I am glad we made that extra row. Let him work at something dumb like that. Okay, now let's try smelting that down. That'll probably take a bit longer. I'll take those. Put down the new ones. Snack a bit. Enjoy some drinks. There we are. Yeah, fill those back up. Jeez, look at all the stuff gathering in the nets. And we haven't even been actively trying to empty them. They're just building up like that. That's how you'll fix the ocean. Just net everything up and shoot it at the sun into space. You think I'm crazy, but honestly, what's going to happen to it? It's going to burn up before it reaches the sun. If we already have the means of being able to create almost indestructible shipment containers for spent fuel rods for nuclear material, why not look at trying to figure something out like that? Call me crazy all you want, but if it stays on Earth, it's always going to be a problem, unless you do something like create a pit down to the molten core and let it melt into that. It basically seems to be the only way you're really going to solve a lot of the garbage problems is going to be getting rid of it entirely, because I don't think the recycling route will really work. Because you spend too much energy trying to recycle anything down. Ooh. There's a metal ingot. Smelt that, and put this into research. So, that gives us hinges and bolts learned, and advanced drill. So the bolt's something we'll have to try learning how to make next. All we need is another ingot, though, so we can make that once we have that done. Oh boy, we're definitely going to have to start cleaning these out. Okay, let me start making a few things for storage. You can just sit right there. And open you, and you, and you, and you, and that one, and maybe that one, and also that one. Okay. Let's just dump everything into this new container. Actually, no, let's make a couple more, because, let's be honest, we're going to be seeing a couple more. Well, at least never run out of materials at this rate. Right. Okay, that in, that in, that in. That in, that can sit on that one there, that one there. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that like that. Okay. Place another plank there, start going cleaning out again. And nothing over that way. Okay, so that's doing pretty good. Let's snag that barrel. Oh yeah, look at all the wood we're already up to again. Oh, might as well just eat those beets. And that's all done. Perfect. And we'll keep going with the seaweed and the vine goo. So, let's make that bolt, put it into research. Yeah, look at everything you learned now. Oh, there's our bow. That's one thing I definitely want to look at getting made sooner or later. So for that, I just need the bolt. Perfect. Well, not perfect. We were lacking a lot of the ore, but I think you have to dive down deeper, which is why you need the flippers and oxygen bottle. But we can still pull all this stuff in. There we go, getting ourselves nicely outfitted now. And I think no matter how we get stopped at an island, we'll have all the materials we need to make any ramp, any way to get up to it. So you can go in, you can go in. That can go in, that can sit in. There we go. I just need to keep an eye out for wherever Richard's going to strike next. And nothing out there right now, really. Let that keep on going. Okay, that's looking good. If there are anything that I kind of realized learning going through the game as I have, is probably to make yourself not so much depth, but mostly width. So that way your collection nets will do a lot of your work for you. And one of the big things we'll probably be trying to save up for the sail first, because that way you can kind of guide yourself along a little better, and you can set up so you're always going into a new flow of resources. It's not really to an island, because, say, nothing's really standing out on the horizon. I don't think there's a way to really figure out if there's a direction to go to find it, either. Oh, damn it, leave the net alone. No, bad. 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 Next time you're going to get it, and you're going to be done there. Actually, we should probably look at getting that ready, shouldn't we? We'll make a nice wood wall eventually. I just need to gather some stuff up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The only thing, too, is also be careful if you ever go off the raft with the sail up. Otherwise, the raft will literally leave you behind. That's happened, almost happened to me a couple times now. And we need a trophy board. Okay, well, this will be Richard the Nuisance, if I can spell it properly. Okay, Richard the Annoying. There we go, that fits. Unfortunately, Richard II, we were not able to get, because we got him on the back of the raft and we had the sail down. So I wasn't able to get him added to the little gallery, I suppose you could call it. Yeah, let's just quickly get that all set up and going. And fill and place, and fill and place. And we'll eat, and keep a little scan. Nothing out there we can really see. Okay, and what can we start storing away again? Actually, we're up to the 20 potatoes again, so that's pretty good. Maybe we'll just leave things like that and collect what we can from the nets. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I think we could actually make either the flippers or the bottle. Maybe we'll make the flippers first. And we'll keep those in our inventory up there. And we're basically stuck now until we do hit another island. But it's a good way to show you all the progress I was able to make thanks to... Okay, that completely undid what I just did. So fill, place, fill, place. There we go. Yeah, so we'll just drift along. Is there anything I want to do upstairs? Not really. We actually haven't had any seagulls around, thankfully. So those aren't really a problem. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing else we can really smelt down, so we're kind of stuck there. Ooh, the bird's nest, we actually could put one or two of those down, because I have giant clams aplenty. There we go. So what we're going to do is we'll try and put one way up here. Because I think maybe that'll be a way to get us something like eggs, or maybe even sneak and take down seagulls for feathers or something. So maybe that's how we'll get feathers steadily. I don't really know. Like I say, I haven't really done a lot of research into how to play the game or the best strategies, just because I've wanted to experience it a lot all on my own. Actually, we should get ready with another spear, because he'll probably be coming sooner or later, so let's... There we go. Just for whenever we do spot Richard again. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Fill. Do-do. There we go. Fill. Do-do. There we go. A lot of stuff still coming into the net, so we're going to be good off there. That can go in. Now those can stack together and go in. That can go in. I guess we can keep that with us. There we go. And slowly building out our raft to be one heck of a strong base out here. The only thing will be just keeping an eye out for any islands we can and trying to get over there as quickly as possible. Because it does feel like you will net launcher. God, jeez, you. I wonder if that's because we put the nest down, we'll see them sticking around. I'm just going to eat a bunch of these up so that way we can have the inventory space back again. We basically got ourselves fully sustained now. With how well the nets work, we're always going to have ample planks coming in. Where is he? Where is he? Somewhere back here. There he is. How did you heal? Jeez. I swear, he healed, because he looks a lot healthier than the last time we went up against him. Okay, but for now, with everything looking as is, we'll probably leave this episode right here. I've got a bunch of other stuff to slowly learn and work at, but again, you're kind of halted until you can get to an island that has resources, and then it's just a lot of in-between waiting. So, for now, thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Raft. We are pulling our way towards thriving in this game. So hopefully another island won't be too far off, and I'll be able to showcase a little more of the diving and swimming and all the other stuff that I haven't really been able to show you too much in the past. So, until next time, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.